I got Petunia.
That's the name of your spider.
Her name is Petunia. Yes.
Petunia.
She's a female. Petunia.
Okay.
I think Petunia means like death flower or something,
Really?
which I didn't know at first. I just thought it was a
Sounds
funny
like
name.
a really
I thought it was a cute
soft,
name.
yeah, like a cute name.
I was
guess.
going for irony.
Yeah.
But
Turns out it fits.
yeah, I guess so.
Has she ever gotten you?
She did get me. I have a scar on my hand from an injury, and she got me right on top of the scar.
Oh.
But I never experienced any. I don't know if any venom actually went in me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was so fast that I didn't feel. I almost didn't know it happened. I only knew it happened because I saw 2 little puncture marks on my hand.
Wow.
So I was feeding her, and she had actually run up the tongs, got me, and then ran right.
So you feed your pet tarantula. Is it a tarantula?
It is a tarantula.
Okay,
yes.
you feed your tarantula with tongs.
Yes.
What is at
it's
the end of
basically
the
big
tongs?
giant tweezers.
Okay, so you come in here with these fucking tweezers, right? These giant tongs.
Yep.
And what's at the end of it?
What's at the end of it
Yeah.
is, I mean, just they look like regular tweezers, and so the end of it is just this rounded thing.
What I'm saying? What is the
Oh,
thing
what do I
eating? What are you feeding it?
What do I feed
Are you
her?
holding like a live something?
Yes, she won't eat anything dead. They have to kill. That's just how it works.
Isn't that kind of cheating though? If you're holding it,
Kind
fucking alive.
Well,
right
the
there?
thing about tarantulas is most of the time
if it's a pride thing for them, that feels like
they
that'd be
they don't actually hunt in the true sense of the word. They're ambush predators. So if I put it way over here, she'll just sit over there and won't do anything. It has to be like in her vicinity. They detect their world through motion. So the hairs that I was talking about,
Yeah.
that's their sensory. Like that's how they feel the world around them, because their eyesight it's not like human beings.
So they're lazy as fuck.
They're kind of lazy, but once they get going, like I've seen her move so fast. They say they teleport,
Yeah.
which basically they're right here and they move so fast they appear over here.
That's like those little jumping spiders. I swear to God, they have
right.
like lag
it's
switches.
faster than your eye can respond.
Yeah.
So to say that she's lazy, I don't know about that. She's
very specific when she chooses to exert herself. Maybe.
yes,
Yeah.
that's like you'll see them walking. She'll like lift her arms and be like feeling, and other times she'll move really quick.
So what's wrong with dogs or cats?
I can't have those kind of pets where I live. My
Oh.
landlord said no pets. I'm not actually supposed to have her either.
Damn.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I don't know how that would. Yeah. I just people kind of not saying. Well, yeah, maybe you a little bit. You scare me when you seek these kind of pets out. Like when dogs and cats are right there. That like
I did not set out to get a tarantula. It was suggested to me to get a pet.
Okay.
Because at the time I was going through some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and so I originally was going to look into a like a gecko.
Okay.
And so I just started. I was like, okay, well, let's find geckos. So a lot of these animals they're sold as exotic pets.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember looking, I'm like, oh shit, tarantula. Now I'm afraid of spiders, so maybe this will be like some sort of it'll help me somehow to
Interesting.
get over that kind of thing.
You took it as like a personal development chance.
Yes, so that's what I'm telling you. But the other aspect is they require almost no care. At all.
Okay.
Like you could have a plastic house plant that requires more upkeep than some tarantulas.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Some of them have been known to just sit and not move for like up to 2 years.
Damn, how much you have to pay for this thing to fucking be a literal rock? They sell that too. You can buy pet rocks. They sell that now.
It's the same thing. It's certain species. They don't all do it. No one knows why they do it. I don't know the attraction to that specific species, but some people do keep it.
Damn, they could just sell you a dead one and you wouldn't even know.
They could, or like what I sell it in my area.
That's
at my job, like a fake spider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They could. It's just, I guess maybe a cat would maybe kill me if it could. I think
A big enough cat.
Yeah,
yes.
right.
I've seen some videos of cats that are like.
But I don't, not in the same way that maybe a tarantula would, if it given any opportunity.
Right.
Like where I thought it could.
I don't think a tarantula would intend. There are some species like, so I follow a guy. It's called the Dark Den.
That sounds scary.
He has a YouTube. He's all about like, I think he actually has a pet store maybe online. I forget his specifics, but he has, a lot of old world tarantulas. So like mean ones. Like there is one called, I think it's a Thailand black.
Yeah.
That will fuck you up beyond belief.
Okay.
It won't kill you. No one's ever died from a tarantula bite, but you'll.
No one's ever died from a tarantula bite?
Nope. No one has. No recorded deaths specifically from a tarantula bite. But
Yeah, so
people have been fucked up beyond belief. Like there are certain ones that if they bite you, they're venom. You'll be in excruciating electric lightning pain for like months.
Jesus Christ. That's kind of crazy that no one's ever died from one. That's why I thought we were so
recorded
scared of them.
deaths. I'm sure at some point somebody on the brink of death has been bitten by something that sent them over the edge somewhere in the world, but no recorded deaths as far as I know.
Because there's some big motherfuckers, right? Don't some of them catch birds?
They're called bird eaters. I don't know that. It's kind of a myth. I think it's one of those things. There's a myth that they don't actually kill birds. They're capable of it, and I'm sure there's been instances.
It's happened,
it's
but it's not like what they do regularly.
There's a famous video on YouTube of a bird eater dragging, I believe it's a possum, and they recorded it, and it's a small possum, but it's basically dragging it into the undergrowth to eat it.
That's so scary, dude.
Yes, it happens. Those are actually some of the ones that are not their venom is, again, they say it's not medically significant. So it'll hurt really bad because their fangs are like
huge,
gigantic. So like it's gonna physically hurt. Sorry.
So do you ever watch that Coyote Peterson guy?
I have.
He gets his shit wrecked all the time.
Yep.
He's so nice to those animals, though.
He is. I mean, well, he's a entomologist, I think.
Whatever he's trained. I know he's got some qualifications.
It's his profession, basically. Yeah.
It'll be like a wasp, and he'll fucking sting him. And he's
I've
like, okay, let me hold it now and take care of it as it's fucking stinging me. And I'm gonna put it back now. And he's like being so gentle as his whole fucking arm is about to fall off. It seems.
I've watched his, like, he has a top 10 most painful bites or 20 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I forget what the top one is. But that one was fun. Like watching him.
What was the pain like for this bite that you got from your spider?
I didn't feel a thing.
It was just really nothing. And
I didn't feel it. I suspect that if she had, like, it was almost like a bang, gone.
Maybe it was like a love tap. Maybe she actually likes you.
No, they can't experience that. They do not have that brain function.
Damn.
So she'll live to be almost 20 years old. Some of them will live to be, I guess, up to 40 years old. So the females can live a long time, but they don't. She'll never recognize me.
Really?
Yes. Like, it's just, they're not, like, they can't develop a attachment because they do not have those.
It's not in there.
It's not in
it's
there.
Not in there.
Those organs don't.
That's
exist.
what I'm saying. I guess that's what I was kind of getting to with, like, you know, dogs and cats
How
are
can I
right
be
there.
attached to
Dogs
it
and
if
cats are right there. They're fine animals to have
Yes.
that will love you back.
Yep.
And, you know, they'll recognize you. They'll come lay on you.
Yep.
Lay with you. Be excited to see you.
Yes.
And this thing
will never do that ever.
doesn't even maybe know that you exist. Other than when you're holding
other
the
than
tongs.
the sensing me as a presence. Yes. For me though, there's another side to that. It's so my spider is a green bottle blue. She's from, I believe it's
green bottle blue. That sounds like a cool, like,
yeah,
liqueur.
that's like the common name. The actual name, I believe, is Chromatopelma cyana pubescens. Is her?
I like your first name better.
It's way easier to say. It has to do with her coloring. So the top of her carapace is like a beer bottle green. The rest of her will be like a cobalt blue, and then her butt is like red. So
that's kind of sick.
It is. That's a lot. A lot of people get them because they like the coloring or they're unique, whatever.
Yeah,
but
new Fortnite skins.
Yes. Tattoo.
Yeah.
But her being a wild animal, she'll always be a wild animal. Like, I would never be able to experience seeing something wild like she is. In
like they're incapable of domestication, right?
Yes,
like you could take a wolf and raise it yourself, and it would be a dog.
Yep.
But this cannot happen.
Right. But that's the draw, is like it's a pure wild thing that I'm able to observe and appreciate.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety, or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do it.